Welcome to our newest workshop on Fridays. We do game development and design here. We got Zachary G, our resident Unity, or actually Unreal developer, and he's working on some character design in Blender today and animation. I always go live and forget to look at my camera, and my hair is just like crazy. Yeah, definitely not my most prepared going live moment because this is a brand new workshop. We just came up with this idea like last week and we wanted to test it out. So we're going live right now. If you're watching, just stop in the discord.gg/triba and hang out with us, ask questions, show us what games and development projects you're working on. It doesn't have to be just something in Unreal or just a game. You could be building an app or a bot or working on something with the team. Drop in and talk about it. We'd love some advice and feedback as well on this game that Zach's developing. He's been working on it for a little while. I think today we're just doing animations and character stuff, right, Zach?
Yes.
So what is this little guy? It's pretty cute.
This is going to be the main character of the game. Her name's Jade.
Jade, I like it. I like it. I wasn't sure what the name was. I've seen the character teased in some images he sent me. Jade, though, that's pretty cool. So what is it? A dragon bat? Or just a little
Um,
baby dragon?
it's known as a forest drake, but it is basically
A
a
forest
dragon
drake.
monster.
Is that what you said? A forest drake?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? A forest drake? Oh, now there's an echo. Hold on. Okay, cool. Sweet. So you've already got the model here set up in Blender, and it looks like you've bound all the different joints. Did you have to do that manually, or did that come with uh, the
No,
model?
the character itself already came with the bones.
Yeah.
All I added was the IK restraints and the eye stuff.
Mm-hmm. So I've seen him build out a whole character in Blender, Amaru, and adding all the different joints and animating it all that way. So I know he can do all that. But this one he bought. Did you buy it? Pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah, he bought this character already designed, and he's tweaking it and adding in stuff that is more specific to the design he had in his mind. So have you changed anything big about this yet, or is it pretty much just the stock character at this point?
It's just the stock character right now. The only thing I did add is, like I said, IK restraints.
Oh, nice.
The arms and legs a lot easier,
Okay.
and eyes.
Oh, nice, nice. Can look around now.
Yeah. But other than that, it's just
It's weird it didn't come with the eyes.
no, the eyes it came with were part of the mesh. They didn't move or anything.
Weird. Huh. Sounds like an oversight. Just looking straight forward, staring all the time.
But I already have an idle animation.
Okay, let's see. Ah, nice. Yeah. Very cool. Is that you moving it around, or does that just do that? It just does the
It's
little like look around.
it's all keyframed. So if I select one of the bones, you can see these little
Yeah,
white dots. Each of those are keyframes, and they just move it around.
that's pretty cool. So what are you gonna work on now?
Today, I'm gonna work on doing a walking animation and maybe a running animation if I can get to it.
Okay, cool. Doing walking and running animations today.
Yeah.
Should be pretty interesting to watch here. I'm gonna drop in some music as well. Zach is a musician too. His music's pretty slapping. Check it out on SoundCloud. I'll drop some links in the chat, but I'm just gonna play it here first. Um, Apparently Me 6 is back. I don't know if that was just a joke or what, but they said that they were disabling. Um, oh, it's Zach Gravis, by the way. Grabas. Is it Grabas or Gravis?
Gravis.
Gravis. Zach Gravis. Best of 2022 is my favorite right now. He re-uploaded it with some new songs, and it's pretty good. You'll have to see here as we play it. Let me change the volume. Actually, it sounds pretty decent. It's not super loud. Y'all can adjust it on your end too if you want, but let me just... Yeah, it's not bad. Hey, what up? We got Elio here. Elio? Am I pronouncing that wrong? Edward. I'll just call you Edward for now. Welcome, Edward. How are you doing this morning? Actually, it's afternoon now for me at least. Drop some comments in chat. Let's get some emojis going. This. This. Who else is watching the screen here? It just says I'm watching the screen. Alright, well, I do have to go to the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. I haven't gone to the bathroom in forever. This is just a chill stream. If you're following us on Twitch and you're stopping in, hop in Discord. I'm literally just clipping this so that we can have the first episode of this at least on file and recorded. I'm gonna go grab something. When I come back, we'll see what Zach's done so far. Ask him questions. Zach, just sort of tell us whatever's going on in your head. So if you're moving something and you're like, oh, I gotta change this, just be like, oh, I'm changing this because it looks wonky or something. I don't know. You know what to do, Zach. This is not your first stream. I'll be right back. Promise.
So, right. Basically, all I'm doing is just moving these bones into the position they need.
Oh, well, well, is there anyone available? Hello.
Hello?
Well, I'm a professional marketing consultant.
Which size here? Yes. Oh,
Hello.
hey man.
Hi. What's up?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just at work. You?
Yeah, I'm good too. Hmm.
Basically, just reverse it for the other one.
Indeed. What's up, man? Explain how your role business to me. I can help you out with the marketing.
and do that. We're gonna go to the timeline and just move the end frame to like right where this one is, so it'll go back to this introduction. Yeah, just play it. Yeah, it's wrong. Okay. Up and down loop.
Hello, hello, hello. We're back. We lost Edward. Jeffy. Or just Jeff. How's it going, Jeff? Hey. I can't really hear you. I just hear a bunch of background noise. Jeff? Jeff? All right, Jeff. Well, you have the tribe tag. I'm wondering if we should only let verified people speak in co-working. Jeff, I'm gonna server mute you until you talk to us in chat. Just say hi or something in co-working lounge before you'll get unmuted. Have you introduced yourself yet, Zach? I mean, Jeff? Okay, I need to turn this timer off. It's getting obnoxious, and no one's seeing any of this stuff. I forgot why I took the timer off introduce yourself in the first place. Because it was spamming it. And then I added it back in because there were so many people and I didn't like the pinned message. And now it's just, yeah, it's just frustrating. What if I put in here, what if the timer instead just said, introduce yourself and start in about Triba or something?
Ooh, you know what would be cool? Maybe after I do the walking animation, I can maybe because right before this I was working on one of my Ori things. Maybe after I do the walking animation, maybe some of that.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I had to talk to Summer for a second.
I was saying that I could maybe do one of my Ori things after I do the walking animation.
Oh, that'd be cool. You need to move your mic a little closer or something.
Is this better?
Like 10 times better? Yeah. Like, yeah. This sounds like you actually have a quality mic. It sounded like before you moved it, it sounded like you were doing what you had when I first met you. God, it was hard to communicate with you before. I could only hear like 70% of what you said. It was so bad. For like 2 months, and then you're just like, oh yeah, there's a mic sitting here. Oh, dude, this guy literally is from Scranton. Guess what Scranton is, Zach?
But
That's where they filmed The Office. Actually, I don't know if that's where they filmed it,
God damn it!
but
Yeah,
that's the home sound of The Office. They're from Scranton. What? The Electric City. Scranton. What? The Electric City.
you gotta stop telling me to watch The Office, man.
Is it making you want to watch it less or more or the same?
Please watch it.
Who was that?
That was Shira.
Shira just joined and yes, thank you, Shira. I like you so much more already. I'm literally making memes from The Office for the Triba community.
So good. I don't understand
I
how people
know.
haven't watched it.
I know.
Get it. I don't get
Post
it.
compilations on YouTube.
No, but like you need to give it a chance. You feel me? Like it's worth it.
Yeah, the first season's a little tough to get through, but it gets so much better.
And trust me, I was just like you. You feel me? My
Dude,
first
I've
season-
cried more with that show than any other show.
I
Shira, how many times have you watched it?
oh I haven't watched it that many times. I watched it like once. But
Okay, I've watched it like 10 times.
yeah, you see, I can't. That I don't understand because
Well, that's because I've been watching it since I was like 15.
okay.
I've been watching it like since season 1, and my whole family's into it. And then my wife got into it when I met her, so she's rewatched it like 4 times.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen like the whole thing every episode back to back, but like I've seen most episodes at least 6 times. Like at this point, I can quote most episodes.
Yeah, that's
The only
not
thing I've rewatched a considerable amount of times is Ready Player One. I think I've watched.
Oh,
it
that's so good.
What's
Yo, we should have a Ready Player One watch party this weekend or tonight.
I'm down.
Dude, that is such a good movie, and it's so relevant to today's like changing world. The metaverse is becoming, I mean, it is a reality already. People don't realize that they're like, oh, we don't all have VR suits and like treadmills. I'm like, yeah, but most of us are already playing games and doing stuff in the metaverse.
Yeah.
Like a PC is basically just like a stationary VR set.
The metaverse basically is stealing the plot to Ready Player One.
Yeah,
It's there.
or Ready Player One was just written by somebody who time traveled.
I'm intrigued. Is this a sci-fi movie?
Wait, you've never seen it? Oh my god. It's so good. Yeah, it's not a sci-fi. It's like it's just a future. It's just like the world in 20 years when everyone's using VR. And basically there's a whole side world in VR that's all connected up. So basically it portrays a world where every game is linked to one world that you enter and it's controlled by one conglomerate. Like imagine if Google just owned all the gaming in the world. That's basically what it is. It's like, and they're fighting against this, basically this what's the Apple guy's name? Steve Jobs. They're fighting against this like Steve Jobs like character who left an Easter egg for everyone, and whoever wins the whole thing gets to run the whole business because he's the founder and he died. So the whole plot is based around this Easter egg.
Yeah, but not fighting against the guy who
Don't
made the
don't
Easter egg,
spoil
fighting
any of it.
someone else who's
Yeah,
trying
please
to
don't
get it.
spoil any of it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but he's very like Steve Jobs esque.
Okay, I'll check it out. Seems cool.
Like, you know, he has got like a really positive view on humanity and like knows the game is gonna be a huge problem for marketers. It's really cool. It's a good perspective or insight into culture as it is and what it will become in the coming years. It's helped me think about or rethink about gaming and business and how they interplay. And it's a big part of why I have gotten into VR stuff, even though there's not a ton of money. It's not lucrative for me right now, but I've done VR presentations and I've done networking in VR. I'm part of that group and I run their Discord, or help with their Discord, I should say. I don't run it. But yeah, it's another great business partner we have. They don't do a ton of Discord stuff, but they're always in alt space networking.
Cool.
And just to let you know, Shira, you don't have to have VR headset or anything to do VR networking and be in there with them if you're interested.
Oh,
Because you can do it from your computer.
I'm not okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was reading something and I was not paying attention to half the words you were saying.
Oh.
But
No
I
worries.
apologize. But
It happens to me all the time.
sorry, I have a test in like 2 days, so I've been like. studying
Oh, what's the
for
test in?
psychology.
Oh, I love psychology. That's
Right?
awesome.
It's so fascinating.
Which psych is it?
Well, it's just an introductory elective course. But
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
really-
that's how I started. And then I was hooked.
Oh yeah, it's really interesting. Well, it's my final year, so there's really no point in like continuing it.
I
But
see, yeah.
it's just interesting reading about it and
Yeah.
information.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. it
We've
is.
really mapped a lot of the human personality and mind, but we still like don't know anything about the actual brain. Like brain surgery for us is just like, all right, let's just cut out a chunk and hope it works.
Right. Like I'm in interior design slash architecture right now, and a lot of the stuff that I do is based off of like the human mind as well.
Yeah.
besides obviously the structures and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really fascinating to see how a brain, like how it, I don't know. It's just really
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Yeah. I mean, my background's in biochemistry and chemical engineering, and I studied human development and psychology alongside of it. And I still think, you know, the engineering things taught me how to learn, how to pick up new skills, but psychology taught me most of what I've applied in business and in my community development. And it is pretty much the reason why I'm a community manager. I spent so much time looking at how people interact with each other, what drives them. You know, I took social psych, then I took like interaction psych, conflict theory, race and interdependence. It was just, I could have gotten a minor, but I didn't. I had to finish out my biochem. It was crazy the last year. That last class, the dyadic and race interdependence theory, was fascinating. Hands down, one of the best courses I've ever taken. It was written by this like 70-year-old African American dude who had lived through like a lot of the tail end of the not emancipate. Oh man, I'm blanking on the movement. Like the MLK. What was that called? I'm totally blanking on the name of that. Anybody want to help me out here?
I'm not sure.
What is it?
The whole like black rights, civil rights movement. He was on the tail end of the civil rights movement because he's like 70 and he saw a lot of the stuff we went through. So he spoke from personal experience on why, why did blacks and whites have such big conflict? Why did that last for so long? What was the theory behind like the predispositions and prejudice that we act on, the biases that everyone has when they initiate a conversation and interact? There's a point in an interaction where you have a choice to make. Do you let your predispositions control your actions? Because prejudice is in the mind, right? You can have prejudice without being what we call racist. When you act on those predispositions, you make decisions, or your thoughts guide your actions. That is when it becomes prejudice. I meant to say you have bias. You have bias in your head, right? Like you have things that are there from the beginning, how you were raised, your culture you were raised in. But when you act on them, you become prejudiced. So we don't have racists. We have prejudiced bigots in our society. And when those become in positions of power, institutionalized prejudice and bias is what we call racism. In the prison system, in the government, that is, or even in organizations, that is when it becomes racist. Because you're having organizations exclude people based on their color, their skin or something. People interacting with people isn't racism. It's prejudice and bigotry. So, I mean, I spent a lot of time, I thought I was the farthest thing from prejudice when I was in college. My whole friend group was not white, and I was like the only white guy. But I realized, I still had moments where I was letting my past or what other people had put in my mind control my response. So,
Interesting.
yeah. And that led me down the path of, what does it take to be a community leader? How do you connect with a wider audience
Right.
and not piss off certain people just because of who you are?
Right.
I'm still myself, but I have much more control over myself knowing how it happens. Conflict happens. I've handled attempted coups in Triba, takeovers, toxicity, hate speech. I've banned so many people and done that all so that we have this safe place.
Oh wow, that must have been a lot.
2 years.
Yeah, it gets bad on Discord. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I literally checked the announcement channel. I literally just had to ban somebody who was messaging my members as my name with my profile picture, saying he was me.
Camilla something, and I was like,
Camilla. If you get any unwarranted or unsolicited DMs from Tribe members, please either screenshot it and post it in the Ask a Mod or DM a mod.
okay, I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully there wouldn't be a next time, but
Yeah, hopefully they're already banned because we do get a lot of people reporting. I probably should make a ticketing system for that reporting, but
Yeah, look how good this looks already.
that's pretty slick.
cool.
I like it.
Nice.
Well, I hope your test goes well.
Thank you. Me too.
How are you liking Triba so far?
I'm still kind of new to it. I kind of just have conversation with people or co-work most of
Yeah.
the time. I'm still kind of confused as to what it is because Gideon showed it to me. And I just hopped in to co-work with people, but I don't know what the community's about.
The community is about collaboration and business. It's about sharing the burden and being there for each other on the journey. So we co-work, we put on workshops and share our knowledge with each other. It is really a place for you to operate, to do your business, kind of like a physical co-working space would be. You would be bumping into other professionals, hanging out, getting coffee, and then going and doing your work in a room. You have access to the printer and the resources, whatever. This is the same kind of space we've replicated.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you ever need anything, like say you even need somebody in psychology, like we have PhD holders in psychology as part of this community. So you can ask questions and, find people to mentor you, help you build out your business strategy, that kind of stuff, while also just hanging out and co-working and being more efficient with your time. Although I will admit, sometimes co-working can be more of a distraction than help, especially if you happen to join at 12 o'clock, right when we're doing some cool stuff. Every day of the week, we do something at 12 Eastern for an hour.
Oh, I think I hopped in last time.
Yeah. I saw you last time.
Yeah, yeah.
So every day at this time, we're streaming on Twitch, and then we're going to have a little coffee hour in the morning. We're setting up, but it's not like we're streaming to a big audience. We stream on Twitch so that we can clip it if there's something like epic or a quote or something we want to share. We really don't push the Twitch or anything. We're not trying to make money off Twitch.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if I am there yet. I know, like, in hindsight, I'd want to have my own business, but right now, I just want to gain experience in the work field and see what it's like.
Are you looking to do some work? I mean, are you trying to find a project to get experience from?
Yeah. It would be an interior design based one, preferably.
Okay.
But yeah, but I'm interested to see like where my design skills can take me.
Okay.
I kind of dabbled into graphic design too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
I would interior design. That's like one of the one things that we don't have a lot of businesses in.
Yeah.
Bummer. Product design, graphic design, animation, brand design, brand strategy. We have some incredible brand designers. I mean, Triba's branding, that was not me. That's all the guys in the community. But this is my Discord, so if you are in need of a specific connection, you can reach out to me, DM me.
Okay.
I'll add you as a friend because you seem like a legit person.
Oh. That was really sweet. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't
Normal.
add everyone, but you've unmuted, you've talked, you've shared a little. You're an authentic person. I can usually tell pretty quickly.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll definitely let you know if I need
Sweet.
any help.
Yeah, and if you have any cool psychology things to share too, I love it as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was looking for the chapter I'm supposed to read. That's what I was doing. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, I'll let you get back to that while we watch Zach if you want. Or you
okay.
can share. Yeah, you can share what you're reading.
I just need to find it. Sorry.
I still can't believe that dude was impersonating me. That's not the first time that's happened, too.
Really?
That's the second time that's happened, yeah.
Damn.
Where I have to ban someone because they're literally messaging people pretending to be me. And there's nothing I can do about it, I just have to rely on people reporting it.
In a way, it's flattering. But
It's a little flattering, I won't lie. It's a little flattering.
it's alright. I'm just like, fuck off.
Like, I didn't realize I was that important that you would actually fucking copy my profile picture, make a new account, and name it Sam Hebda, and then go through and message my members and carry on conversations with them.
They were committed to that role, and you know what?
I know. I, like, want to know who it is, too.
Yeah, right? Like, why? For what?
I hope it's not somebody I know. That's my biggest fear is it's like somebody who's just been deceiving me the whole time. I have trust issues after 2 coups in Triba where people tried to take over my server.
Oh, damn.
We literally had one guy go make a Triba 2.0 server and try to invite everybody to that. Did not work.
Damn. I've always kind of, I mean, I haven't had much experience with Discord in general, but from what I guess, any other communities that I've been in, they were all degenerates. So it's a really pleasant change because, like, I don't know, I just didn't think people were normal on here, but this is nice. Like, I don't know if you know about Design Buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good server.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I actually interviewed Grace back in 2020 when she started it.
Oh, no way. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe you guys could do a collab or something. Yeah.
I'd like to. I've reached out to her a few times since then. I think the success got to her, not in a bad way, but just like she's so busy.
Fair. Yeah. She is pretty busy. Not gonna
So
lie.
I would love to, but I'll have to try to reach out to her again because we don't do a lot of just straight up design stuff. All our design stuff is like very business focused, but I think that could be good for her server.
I agree. I
Yeah.
definitely agree because there are a lot of designers on our server. A lot of them are just looking to be employed, obviously, but this would be a very nice like plus one if that makes sense. Just a nice addition.
Are you a
Because
mod over there?
oh no, I'm not
Okay.
a mod anywhere. I just talk.
Okay.
Um,
But you know some of the people in there.
uh, a few. I haven't been on the server in a couple months, but yeah.
It's just so big. I can. How do you really connect with people when it's that big?
Well, their VCs used to be more active a couple months back, so I would just talk to people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I have any kind of connections with any of the higher ups there, but I definitely just talk to community members and
Mm-hmm.
got to know like what they're about and whatever. Um, and a lot of them around my age are like younger or older a little bit, and they'd be working on perfecting their skills like for portfolio or whatever. And yeah, it's just me personally, I just never anticipated like following through with the steps to own my own business or anything like that.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, joining this server is kind of very, it's been very inspiring to be like, okay, like what would I do after?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
because
encouraging. Thank you.
no, of course, I'm not even. It's just really nice. Like it's nice to have. I don't know, like, 'cause I don't know. It's just nice
You
to
get
have.
it. You get it. So I mean,
I understand where you're coming from. Okay,
yeah.
what's your name? Sorry, I'm not sure if your name Sam. Okay, Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it, Sam.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're part of it.
Oh, I
We need more
appreciate
people who see the vision and are down to just work together and make it bigger and better. We're not trying to make this the biggest server ever. Like I'd rather keep it small and a really dedicated group of motivated people.
that's what I like. Where it's very qualitative, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what I really enjoy about it. Because
Yeah.
with design buddies, it's not. I mean, it's both. They have a lot of qualitative like events or whatever, obviously, and they'll like invite over people, and just have workshops or just like do portfolio crits at points. Um, but obviously, it becomes so dense, it's hard to keep up with people. Uh, but well, I'm not sure. I've been there in a couple months, but that was just my impression. Maybe it's changed, but yeah.
What the heck? There's another guy? And he has mutual friends with these two guys. These guys are getting banned too. Wow, I can't believe someone would be bold enough to do it again. Damn. That's just sussy. How did he get back in? Or how did he get in? He make another account?
Is there a way to like prevent people with the same name to join on the server?
You can do double counter, which I might have to set up. It's just hella annoying because some people do have alt accounts that for their business or something.
Mm.
And I don't want to block everyone's extra account. Like I have a White Rabbit account that's in here too for my business. I gotta go see what these guys, these other accounts are. We have Dude Brogan. Members. Dude Brogan. What was the other guy? It's Tom Barclay. I feel like I know Tom Barclay. They're both flagged now. Hmm.
The music ended.
I didn't even notice. I'll be right back.
Okay.
People missed their tribe of verification meeting today. What you working on, Zach?
Finishing touches on this very detailed walking animation.
Ooh, it is looking good though.
This might be the most detailed character animation I've ever made. Right, well, I think I can call that finished. I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice.
Okay. All right, now there is another thing I would like to do. So, I recently started doing some 3D fan art of a game I like. I'll bring it up in my Google Drive real quick. Okay. Change windows. Do screen 2. Okay, here we go. So I don't know if anyone's heard of Ori and the Blind Forest or Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Both very good games. But these are fan art of those games that I've made recently.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or he's
And
sleeping.
what I'm going to do next is work on another one. So I actually need Blender open still for this.
Wait for it. Oh, so much to do today. Okay.
Here we are. Here we go. So what I am doing for this environment is actually recreating one of the environments from the game itself. Let me just find a good picture of it.
Zach, that's sick.
Thanks.
That looks so cool. What, you made that on Blender?
This is done in. Oh, you talked about the animation or this?
Everything?
The character animation I just did was done in Blender. This is being done in Unreal Engine 5.
Interesting. Unreal Engine 5. I'll check that out.
Okay. Can I make this full screen somehow? Yes, I can. All right. This is what I'm trying to recreate here. This sort of
Beautiful.
tropical looking environment.
It reminds me of the Avatar. Speaking of Avatar, I'm really excited to watch now. Is this for a personal project or is this?
This is just me doing it for the hell of it.
Oh, nice. Cool.
All right. This one, I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Let me just find a good material to use for this. Journal. See what this one looks like. I actually did an Instagram poll yesterday to see what kind of environments people would like me to make, and someone actually requested that I do this one.
Cool.
So, ooh, that looks nice. Here, there's that one. So I'm gonna try and recreate it to the best of my abilities.
My daughter was losing her mind because I didn't give her a hug and a kiss before I went back to work.
Daughter? That's so cool.
I have 2 daughters.
That's so cute.
One of them's 2, one of them's a month and a half.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
A month ago? Wow, that's insane. How exciting.
You know, it's really crazy over here, but
Are you sleeping? Like, what the fuck?
a little bit. A little bit.
Okay, that's
I have to sleep because I have a business to run.
right.
I have to take care of myself, but it's tough because there's so much else that, my wife needs help with. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's like this really, really fine line of just burning out and helping keep the sanity of the house.
yeah,
But they're both really, really sweet.
yeah. That's cute.
And my wife's pretty awesome, so.
Yeah, that's adorable. I have this cousin, I want to say, maybe I don't know, like a family friend, and she has 2 girls, and they're so cute. Like I think one of them is 4, and the other one's a month old too, actually.
Oh, that's a good time space.
Yeah. Yeah, so we kind of like help her with the 4-year-old. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
definitely need a lot of help around here for sure. Thankfully, our family's pretty close.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. It's tough though because their sleep schedules are not synced up at all. So it's just, even when she naps, my wife doesn't really get a break, and they go to bed at different times, and whew,
Hey
it
guys,
has been crazy. What's up?
what's up, man?
Oh,
Good afternoon.
Yo, how are you guys?
Doing well. Just staying busy, trying to get everything done. Oh, Emma's here too. What's up, Emma? Kareem and Emma. Everybody's popping in.
hi Emma.
I'm
What's
working.
this?
He's
Sorry, go
doing
ahead.
Blender. He's doing Unreal and Blender stuff. This is Blender right now. I mean, sorry, Unreal. Unreal Engine.
Shit looks crazy.
Yeah, he built out a whole level for this game a couple months ago that was very, very impressive. And I think he's still using that same world, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be a project we'll follow the development of over the next few weeks, doing this stream on Fridays. Hopefully get some other game developers in here too. If you guys know anyone who is interested in game dev, invite them over.
And I work for a game dev company, but
Wait, you do?
yeah,
Yo, I can. I need to put you in a call with somebody then.
For sure, I don't do game dev myself, but it's like a mobile gaming app, and then we have a bunch of games that we directly like created with another company called Back to the Game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because our CEO used to work for Ubisoft, and then
Wow.
he stopped, and he
Wow.
started his own gaming company, I guess.
Yeah. Well, um, I just talked to a client yesterday who was like, I just need to start getting in calls with anyone working on an app or a game
Oh, really?
because they're starting a platform for game devs. Yeah, and they're raising money right now. So, um, yeah, if we could try to put either you in a call with him or somebody on the dev team, that would be awesome.
Oh,
He's really
100%.
cool.
I can join the call. I'll see about the other people, cause I don't know how like I know a lot of them are super busy. I don't know how acceptable it is to be like, hey, we work together, but I have this other project or whatever. I don't know.
Well, it's not anything related to a project. It would just be like an intro call to a potential partnership or collab, you know? So
Yeah,
it'll be
100%.
valuable both ways. I mean, you're gonna get the kudos for setting up the call with them because I guarantee you it'll be interesting for their dev team or for your dev team to talk to him.
Yeah, most definitely. So there's nothing you can lose by just having a call, and
Yeah, let me drop you in.
you can make a group chat or something on Discord. Yeah, there you go. Yo, by the way, I don't understand how to get verified on this server. I tried earlier.
I changed it up like this week. You have the tribal role, so that means you've done the verification, or it didn't deem you suspicious when you joined. When did you join? April? Yeah, it didn't deem you suspicious, so you didn't have to do anything extra at that point. I will give you the verified tag now for that has
Oh,
been manual. That has been manual if you talk to someone, so it's just been something we overlooked for you. I
oh,
apologize.
oh,
Um,
no worries, man.
Emma doesn't have verified either. That's just a oversight. We are automating that process.
Mhm.
Emma, wait, you don't even have the staff tag right now, do you? Oh yeah, you do. Never mind. Tabalo, what up, dude?
Yo, what do we got going on here? Some animation?
Yeah, this is Unreal.
Whoa.
It's sick.
It looks real.
Nope, nope, Unreal. It's Unreal. Also, Tabalo, do you know any game devs or even people just developing apps?
When you say game dev, you mean like, because like what? Unreal is what? C sharp?
No, anybody working on basically like um, a bot or an app or an integration. It doesn't have to just be for gaming, but
Yeah, me.
you want to talk with Q from Prismatica?
About what?
I feel like Garrett would have connected you if he thought there was overlap, but he is looking specifically for like people working on an app or something for gaming, I guess. They're starting a platform for crypto integration. I feel like it'd be a good call, anyways, if you haven't talked to Q from Prismatica yet.
Q. Sounds like it's like that guy from James Bond. The Yeah, no, I'll talk to him. I mean, I know a thing or two about development. It just depends, like what gap they're trying to fill on their staff, their technical staff. You know.
Yeah.
So. But I know gaming, like any software you build, like especially games, video games, like gaming's its own unique like program structure and stuff. So you definitely want someone experienced with the game side.
Yeah, I'm gonna connect him with the guy from P1.
He's legit though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll drop in my LinkedIn just to be sure.
Yeah, no, he's
Are
he's a
you
pretty
legit?
he's a pretty big fish. Yeah, are you legit? That's a better
I'm
question.
fake, bro. I'm unreal.
I mean, you're working for a game dev company, so I'm just kind of going based on them having screened you.
Yeah, no.
But
I don't work for the game dev company. I just work on the app, but we're like basically the same company. Just I don't know, man. It's complicated.
bro, that
It's like
looks
a company that owns another company that you know.
yeah. I really want to make a
Are you
penis
in the
joke on
same?
this on his device. I'm not gonna do it.
You said what? I
Or
didn't
do
hear.
y'all use the same GitHub?
I'm not a dev. I'm a UX UI designer, so I don't use their GitHub. But oh, you mean the two companies? I have no clue, bro. Couldn't answer that. Probably not.
Do you use React at all?
Yeah, personally, like I do, like on a personal basis, I code, but I don't code for that company because the developers there are more advanced than me.
Ah, gotcha.
But I know React, yeah.
Yeah, the more I always like it better when designers can
Of
program.
course, bro. Have to.
Because it's funny, like, you know, you can make all this fancy design and stuff, but it's like people don't realize, like, okay, the CSS or JavaScript to make it is like way harder than just drawing it.
Oh, 100%. But I'm looking into there's a lot of new technologies that make it way easier for to like integrate animations and stuff. I'm learning Lottie right now, which is like super light vector animations that you don't really have to code. It works with After Effects, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can use. There's for websites, there's locomotive scroll, which is super nice as well. You do need to know JavaScript for that one. But I think CSS animations are like a bit old. Still work for some things, but there's new stuff out there that makes like that makes it easier for the designer and the dev.
So I'm gonna link this website I have. I don't know if I've already talked to you, or I think I did a little bit.
Yeah,
But
yeah, you done.
it's a React, and if you can make at least like the landing page here, like the main public website, if you have design ideas or like animation ideas, I'm all
Oh,
ears.
100%.
And I'm willing to pay for it. So
100%. We already talked about it. I sent you a message and I think it was like a week ago.
yeah, I just if you can just come to me like with directly like, hey, it would look better with this design,
Yeah, yeah.
then it's easy. It's easier than like me having to like onboard and debrief you, and then you don't do anything or whatever.
Yeah. I think I already know what your company's about. I think I checked it out last time.
Yeah, we don't even have to. It's not even worrying about like the dashboard or UI. It's just kind of like that landing marketing side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
think you're lacking some pages too. Like it's only one page, right? Yeah. Checked it out last time. Could add a lot more there.
On
I
a
mean, we
side
can
note, those trees are so cute. Oh my gosh, they're like little truffula trees.
but let's schedule a call where we can both go over that together if you want.
But go over what? Well, that's what I'm trying to understand.
I mean, I guess like checking out your website, seeing what could be better, and
Yeah,
set
that's
on
what I'm
it.
saying. Tell me, just tell me. You don't need me to walk you through it, right? I mean, you can see, and then it's React.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
MVC design, so it's it has views and then routes tied to those views on the React side, and those are just components, right? So it'd be just enhanced. So making the landing page a lot prettier.
Do you want me to code it as well, or just design it and you want to code it yourself?
Uh, well, if you can code it, even better.
Yeah, of course, but I probably wouldn't charge the same price as just designing it. That's up to you though.
What's your price
Just for a landing page, and
per hour? How much you charge per hour?
per hour, I would say around $30 for a project like that.
Okay.
But I'm pretty efficient. But coding might take me longer. Just because like if you give me your files and then you've already coded in a certain way and I have to figure that out and shit like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind
We'll see.
showing you. It's not that it's not that complicated. It's just kind of like there's like pre-built out components, and then you can use them as needed or make your own.
Cool. Yeah, I can't really go into details right now because I'm at work. So I don't have I'm in not in the headspace, but finish work around 4 p.m. Eastern, 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, all good. Let me know.
Sure.
So what's this little tropical island gonna be for? Like a level in a video game or something, or a movie? Or
No, this is going to be fan art of a game I like. I'm recreating an environment from it. It looks like
oh,
this.
nice. Bringing it to the metaverse.
That's the plan.
Kind of like Minecraft.
Hmm?
I don't know why. It reminds me of Minecraft, like when you're building the worlds and stuff, except way prettier.
Hmm.
Let's see. Do I know any other game developers?
So I'd say when you say game developers, you want to be like you just like it's easier if you know someone that knows the programming language you need. That's probably what you want.
No, we're not looking to hire. We're looking just for people, mostly like the higher end people who are running development teams or even running studios, development studios. those are the people we want to talk to because we want to get them on interviews, get their feedback and their stories as well.
Like to the game or like for content?
It's not a game anymore, it's a platform.
What do you mean by platform?
It's like a Web3 integration service. I would actually no, it's not a platform anymore either. It's now like a plugin for existing games to integrate blockchain and allow features that content creators can use to make money off of content they're making.
So it's like a website or it's like an SDK or?
I think it's like an SDK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like for programmers to use.
Right. So they want to get some like people in basically any game that they can talk to about, you know, what they would potentially need from a product, you know, offer them trial access or beta if they want to try it out. A lot of really cool stuff they're doing. So it would
like
be
an API?
yeah, I don't know if it's I think it's an SDK. I don't know if it's an API. Honestly don't know enough about programming to really tell you the difference between, you know, the two. As sad as that is, I've been out of programming for too long. I'm a developer, not a programmer.
Communities. Do they?
Yeah, I program on Discord.
Yeah. No, yeah, so they're trying to get people to use it and get feedback. That's right. Is that?
Yeah, but right now I think they're just looking to talk to people and network in the game development community. So we're going to start putting on some events and bringing in features. So anybody you connect us with might potentially be featured on the on their podcast or their live stream as well. Because White Rabbit's running the same kind of deal like we did with Amaru, but in more of a game developer sense. It's a mythoverse. It's a mythoverse, like very storytelling based. So games that are not like just PvP games or, you know, some mobile app. But we could always work with those too. Like,
Bro, the Web3 gaming space is harsh right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause I don't know exactly what they're going for, but I've seen so many scams in that.
It's like 99% of them.
Yeah, cause they'll make a game. They'll tell you like, oh, we're selling like collectible NFTs in game. Then the game is trash, nobody plays, and they just make out with like $2 million in sold NFTs, and just do.
Yeah, they just cashing out the ETH really, and then people are buying the hype.
But I don't know. Everything depends on who's behind the project, you know.
how do you leave a group if you're the only one in it?
Hmm?
How do you leave a group if you're the only one in it?
You just delete it.
But I like clicked on it and now I can't see where it is, if that makes sense.
Well, how is it a group if there's only one person?
They left before me. Oh, okay, there we go. Delete. Yeah, okay, I found it. You have to find it in the list of messages.
Hey Sam.
Hey, what's up?
Do you know anybody in the realm of like YouTube strategy? I have somebody that's looking for help reviving a
Yeah.
YouTube channel with like over 300,000 subscribers.
Yeah. I mean, I know several people who make YouTube videos. What kind of YouTube channel is it?
I'll send you the link to the channel.
Hey guys, welcome back.
This guy doesn't have a ton of subscribers, but he is making content pretty consistently that's actually decent. This is Emma, right? I can't see the chat popping up, but I recognize your voice.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, okay. Send you the link here. I have too many screens up. I can't see Okay. Metal injection. Pizza. Ooh, nice. Last one. Oh, so it looks like they're making content now. You know the person who owns this channel?
Yeah, I'm working for them right now.
Oh, okay. Cool. Is this just a client you just closed?
Like 2 months ago. They were my first remote client.
Nice. Congrats.
Thanks.
You may have already
Stonks.
told me this, but stonks. I mean, I'd be happy to help as well. Come up with a strategy. What's your current plan?
I'm not on their YouTube. I'm running their TikTok, and I'm just getting onto their reels.
Okay. This FYI, their TikTok's not linked on their YouTube.
Yeah, I'm still trying to coordinate with the guy who runs
How big is this thing?
that channel. Well, it's like the part of it's like the.
Well, I'm looking at
parent
Metal
to
Injection
another
Net.
company.
Metal Injection is a website. Is that also a parent? Or I'm looking at their about.
It's like a news. So
Yeah.
owns it.
Ooh, they have a dark mode. I like their website already. It's a little much for my taste, but
Are you more of like a chicken nuggets and ketchup website kind of
yeah, exactly.
This might sound disgusting, but when I go to McDonald's, I get honey for my chicken nuggets. Like
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Really? The honey mustard?
Mm-mm.
no, just straight honey.
Oh,
guy? What the
I
hell?
think I ever tried that.
You're insane.
I usually go for spicy habanero.
Bro,
They
you
also-
know what you know what she used to order
know,
in fucking McDonald's,
No
bro?
one asked. Who like literally?
No,
one
that
spoke
shit is
about it.
literally illegal, bro.
Okay, but like no one like brought it up.
Nobody asked, bro.
Asked,
Bro,
shut up. Fuck
bro.
off.
Wait, what?
No, Kitty, shut up. Wait.
Why?
I want to hear. I didn't
Not
actually
proud of
hear
it?
it.
No,
You're
cause
not proud of it?
look,
I didn't
look,
hear.
leave me alone.
What is it?
Bro, the filet o fish, bro. Come on, bro.
I've never had it.
It was.
Fish from McDonald's, bro.
It's not that bad.
Thank you.
Sounds
It-
dangerous.
It does,
Like
bro.
my brother.
That's
was
like a
Shit
Russian
is
roulette.
definitely not fish. Like, it's just not fish.
It's just
It's got a
chicken
lot of-
cut really
it's got a lot of
thin.
mayonnaise on it. It's got a lot of mayo on it.
Yeah, no, the tartar sauce is really good. I can't lie.
Tartar
I'm
sauce
team-
is actually
I'm
pretty
team-
dope.
I'm
Yeah.
team Chick-fil-A.
I love
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is pretty good, but it only works if you live in an area that has a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, and you can have gluten because they put gluten in everything, except for the fries.
Wait, does McDonald's not have gluten?
I don't eat McDonald's either.
Oh,
Good.
but they,
Shit's nasty.
Dude, this is really cool.
I want to go vacation in this.
I know, like, can I make like a house here?
I was thinking of designing a house for this place.
Yeah, can I buy a house here?
Dude, can we start selling tribal real estate?
That,
Can we start...
It reminds me of that game called Spore.
Ooh.
Me too, bro. That's what I was gonna say. Like when he first started making it, dude. I used to play Spore like a lot when I was like 11.
It reminds me of like Jack and Daxter. I don't know if y'all ever played that.
Your business online.
Nah.
Oh my gosh, it's a cute little house. Oh my god. I
Man,
wonder how hard it would be to
Spore-
get flood insurance.
Yeah, you'd need it because like if a tsunami happened.
Spore was ahead of its time though. It's a beautiful game for when it released.
I worked on the marketing team for this like startup game for a while. It was interesting. It was for the back rooms, you know, that like creepypasta type thing.
I think I heard about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it big on Twitch?
It was really big on TikTok. I managed their TikTok. It had like 5 million followers at one point.
5 million? Wait, your account? I kind of missed what you actually were talking about.
The TikTok account for the game.
Oh.
No, the only thing I've done for TikTok in the last like 5 days is make a Zoolander meme.
That's so big now. I don't.
What is this? A center for ants? Have you actually seen Zoolander?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
I don't know, dude. Once I see like 5 of the same like template or format memes on my feed, I'm like, okay, gotta redo that. Gotta make it. Even if
Interesting.
I haven't seen the movie.
Guess that's the best way to do TikTok, to stay on top of the trends. Where is Mark John? And why am I not seeing it show up? All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. On silent.
I don't know why. It's just so calming watching somebody build something while you're working.
Mm.
You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. Webflow is so weird.
Hmm?
Webflow is so weird. With logging in and logging out, it's just like, it's super glitchy. It always just auto logs me into the same account, even though I have 2 accounts. Stop it! Stop it! Don't have an account. The only way I've figured out how to switch accounts on this platform is to click I don't have an account and then click sign in with Google. That's the only way that works. But it does work. If you're fast enough and you click that don't have account before it re-signs you in. You got to be like really fast too. I've become very good at it, clicking the log out button and then moving over and clicking don't have an account. Okay. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, girl. Who am I hearing background noise from?
I don't know, me?
I
What
don't know.
background noise?
It could be me because my computer's fans are pretty loud.
I'm going through a little bit of rough
I don't hear anything though.
all year actually.
Or am I tripping?
It's not there anymore. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch all year actually. Rough patch. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch all year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch
Yo, Sam,
all year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. Yeah. All year actually.
what is your business outside of Triba?
Uh,
Marketing?
yeah, it's community marketing, Discord management, but really more of like a holistic strategy for enterprises to target the right audience and communicate with them. So it's like
Holistic mean.
it's a holistic approach in the sense that I do look at the customer journey overall and find out what channels are best for engaging with them, when is the best time to, what content they want to see, and then getting it out there on different channels. So we start with like pillar form content. It's more than just Discord, right? It's, you know, anybody can build a Discord server, but we build strategic communities that are basically a platform for you to talk with your audience and turn them into brand ambassadors.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun and it works really well for a lot of different types of business.
Mm.
That looks really cool, Zach.
Thanks.
Wow. It's come so far since the beginning. I'm actually going to clip what I just said because I've had a lot of people ask me that.
This motherfucker's just gonna send the clip.
Audience and
Bro,
yeah.
it's like I used to watch this gambling streamer called Trainwrecks. Every time he would win a lot, he would put a clip of him saying like, "Don't gamble, you will lose everything." And he just played the clip over and over again.
Nice.
people in the Twitch chat would just like replicate exactly the text from that clip and just spam it over and over again every
And
time
then
we would
Brandon
play. It's so stupid.
Nice.
But he's a bad. I mean, he's kind of a bad human being though.
I'm into Brandon Bassett.
I realize that now.
Oof. Hate it when you find that out about like somebody you really admired.
It's not even him. It's just that he streams gambling on Twitch for his own gain. And
Discord.
and I was fine with that before, but now I can't. I don't know. It's just fucked up.
It's like, yeah, don't gamble, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Right. It's an oxymoron. Like, it doesn't make sense. And he'll always try to justify it. Like, I've seen him many times be like, "Oh, but you know, I tell people don't do it," and like they're still gonna watch you and do it.
Yeah.
The whole reason you're getting paid. He said that he got around $300 million for his entire contract because he was the biggest gambling streamer on Twitch. Like, where do you think that 300 million is coming from? Do you think the gambling website is losing money on you? They're making money on you, bro. Because all your viewers are.
Oh yeah, he's totally marketing for them. I mean, it's marketing for them. I mean, that's essentially, I consider people who deal in that scammers, you know, like, because they're gonna tell you it's good, you know, or they'll fake it a lot. I don't know.
No, but now it's partly banned, I think. Like gambling on Twitch, I think you can still do it, but it's very, very limited. Or you can only do sports betting or some shit. So that's good.
Wait, where are my stickers? Oh, uploaded stickers. There we go. I'll share my screen and show you guys what I'm doing. I'm making a meme. Blondie will like this. Oh wait, that's the wrong screen. So there's a there's a office quote that I took, and I just sort of replicated it. I'm gonna do the whole lip sync, create a reel from this. Tribe of memes.
I don't get it.
Well, yeah, because
there's no sound.
There's no sound. Oh man. If I crop this, is it gonna change? Yeah, it did. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. Oh man, it's so big though. What the heck? Ugh, I hate that it does this when you go back. All year actually. A little bit of rough patch. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. I'm gonna do this. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. Select game feed. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little bit of rough patch. All year actually. I'm going through a little Maybe I should just make it the whole screen. What do you guys think?
What?
Should I just make it the whole screen?
I don't know, bro. I've never done TikToks. I don't know what works.
Emma, are you there? Emma? Emma?
I don't think. I think she left. I think it's fine like that though.
Yeah, I like that. No, wait, I don't actually want to do captions because I want to add captions on TikTok.
Wait, so is this like your main job, Sam? Like your
This, right, what I'm doing right now?
No, like your the White Rabbit company. That's your main job.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fire.
Yeah, I've started that almost 2 years ago, right before I started Triba. And Triba was sort of the implementation of all the theory that I developed taking psychology and then working in human relations, customer relations, and community development. So I have some background in live streaming, but my main background's in biochem and chemical engineering. And then I took a whole
Really?
bunch of psychology after that. Yeah, yeah.
You left engineering for that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised.
Well, I've always been a very entrepreneurial person. So
Wasn't the pay like enormous in
yeah,
chemical engineering?
I mean, yeah, I got offered a job like 70K right out of college, and I turned it down to go over to Kenya. And in Kenya, I learned a lot. I did a lot of medicine, practiced, not really practiced, but I actually got to deliver babies and stuff. It was pretty awesome. And then I came back and realized I didn't want to do medicine. I wanted to do like entrepreneurial work that helped people. So I liked working with content creators, streamers, collabing. And I already had like Twitch communities and streaming communities I was part of and some that I ran. So I needed to make money. So I first started getting into like the design stuff. I did development, taught myself Python, built some websites, built some apps, did some machine learning stuff. And then after I had a few contracts and clients under my belt, I got a full-time position running community and customer relations with a design firm where I learned all the design strategy that goes into a startup because they worked with startups a lot. Wow, that looks awesome, Zach. And then once I had picked up all the design stuff, I was like, well, let me just make my own business here. And I started working on White Rabbit. And I split off from the design firm, started Triba, and started pulling in all the people I knew who were in startups, freelancers, contract workers, programmers, developers, basically everybody I'd met over the last year doing this stuff, put them all in one place and started collaborating with them on bigger projects. So we basically serviced the idea market launch of their token and everything, ideamarket.io. I'm sharing my screen so I can just go over here and show you. Control Z. And it was basically a collaboration of me, Garrett, John, Vic, like a bunch of the guys who founded founded the community with me. They were like the first people. You know, I ran their Discord. They still only have 4K. That's how much they had when I left. That's sad. Yeah, it was very, very interesting to see the power of just the community being able to source work for projects.
Yeah.
So now it's what I do now. I make my money off of bringing together service providers for bigger clients and then also doing their Discord. So, you know, I'm a day one Discord user. I've built dozens of servers and helped dozens of businesses develop their brand presence on a Web3 platform like Discord, branching out into other social media channels, you know, starting up their own TikTok. You can see, you know, for Yeatum example, like I think he's still in here. The Yeatum Atlas, this is an example. We just started. They only have 18 followers, but they're getting, 7,000, 9,000 views on their videos here. And he's just pumping out content from the Discord where people are hopping in and talking, sharing valuable advice. It's like a democratization of knowledge and information. And it's something that's very replicable if you follow a step-by-step process. Like I've developed a seed method that allows me to do this at scale by working on Asana and other management platforms to coordinate dozens and dozens of moderators and partners in this endeavor. So like we have all these different people that feature in Triba come in and speak. But for White Rabbit, I've developed the seed method here. You can see it's an orbital model based on the gravity marketing idea, where everybody is going around you and interacting with your gravity and influence. And you go inwards into a Discord community, live events and activities, and then like a one-on-one interview to either purchase or partner with that company or brand or influencer. That is the experience of the orbit. And then you have the user experience that usually is what gets focused on. But actually getting someone as a user nowadays is way harder. I mean, not a lot of people will download another app unless they trust that person or trust that business. So it's about building brand authority and connecting with a community that values what you have to value. And I've built that into a stepwise process that I recruit people for. And then when we get clients, we all work together to implement this, bring in guests, do quests and bounties, create content, and then make money off of referring people through that, subscriptions, donations, affiliates. So I have a whole list of discounts for verified Triba members that I'm launching in this new subscription model for Triba Gold. And it's going to have access to a lot of really, really top tier services vetted and proven through Triba. Like the branding that Garrett did for Triba, you can see all that. Like he's offering like a 15% discount, I think, on brand and pitch design. And he makes the best pitch decks I know. Like all this brand work, he starts off going into what is all your value, mission, vision, promises, personality, and identity, and then builds out a brand for you that's coherent, cohesive, and then obviously we do all the rest of it, like planning out the Discord, mapping out the user journey, building out the content pipeline, figuring out exactly what needs to be done to promote the product on Discord, plan out events, publish, get that promoted by the influencers, creating content, everything. We actually are working on, we're actually working right now on a Triba startup as well, a startup accelerator to kind of connect all the dots for startups, but primarily looking for other businesses that have funding and want to do this so that we can all help out. You got marketers in here, social media managers, and we can both get them experience if they don't have it, because they can work for me and I can ensure that the quality is still there by, double checking. And they're not they don't have to go look for work with 0 years of experience, right? Because I provide a service where we bring in people who are both experienced and learning and offer that kind of mentorship growth as they pick up new skills, become more valuable as assets in this changing world. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna clip that as well.
Yeah, sorry. Don't clip that.
No, the clip's already taken. By the influencers on Discord.
That's cool as fuck.
Promises,
I mean,
personality, and identity, and then builds out a brand for you.
It's a lot of work, man.
Cohesive.
I'm still thinking about starting my own shit. But...
Oh, it's so much work. People underestimate how much work a startup takes, and they jump into it, and then they find Triba, and they're like, "Thank God I found you. I was about to die." So it's really not something I'm trying to make money off of, but I am starting the subscription service so that we can pay for stuff like tools. I've put thousands of dollars into Triba and not made a cent off of it. It's all free. So what we're adding in is additional layers of content for people to go down the rabbit hole, which is what White Rabbit does for businesses. And I've started this kind of stuff for other people. Now it's time to do it for Triba so that people can support us and get even more value from the community. You know, when you pay for something, you're much more invested in it, you take it serious. So if someone pays $3 for Triba Gold, they're going to have a much more beneficial experience going through this and engaging with us and meeting new people and actually profiting from the workshops, doing the steps that we recommend, following through, following up. There's going to be mentorship, group chats, affiliate programs, and then primarily the discounts for vetted, verified businesses. You know, we just got the okay from Orbit, which is my favorite Discord app and even like a marketing CRM. It basically tracks everything on your social medias. And we're going to give a massive discount for Tribe of Gold members because we're partnered with them now as of yesterday. This is the first time we're announcing it, but we are partnered with Orbit. Woo!
Congrats, bro.
Yeah, that I was so excited about when I got to talk to their representative, or I think she's like the marketing officer or something. And we had like a 2-hour talk yesterday. And she was just like, heck yeah, like I'll give you access to premium. You try it out. Tell us what you need. Give us a review. Like we'll publish you if you write an article about this. Like, so I'm going to make an article on Orbit, but it is my favorite Discord app aside from ChronicleBot. ChronicleBot's not as great. It just serves a really vital function. Orbit's like an all-purpose tracking and engagement tool. So since I'm all about engagement, how can we get the highest engagement? It's like the best thing for me because I can see, oh, this person has a love score of 5. They're messaging all the time, welcoming members, they're active. I can see that and we can help them. We can reach out to them, give them, reward them for that. And that is how we've been able to grow quality over quantity using that app.
Hmm.
I'm clipping that as well because she asked for a quote and that's actually not bad. Co-working chat, I'm just going to drop it in here. Why I use the Orbit app for Discord management.
Yo, hi everyone. Good night and good afternoon.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, what up, Liam? Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you also working together. This is cool.
Whoa, you just got way louder.
Did I? Let's be quieter then.
Actually, I'm gonna put this in partners because it's pretty cool. Yo, Liam, you know the the Orbit app?
No. What is it?
What? I think I've shown you the Orbit.
You've shown me a lot of software. Is it also a desktop thing?
No, that is it's not a desktop thing. It's just the bot, and it's an app, a web app. Sorry, I'm trying to make this post, and I can't remember her name or how to spell her name. I thought it was just Jillian, but it's not popping up. Is she not in Triba anymore? She has to be. She's not. Let me watch this Twitch. You know, I'm gonna watch it on stream, so it's probably gonna play if you're watching the stream. Engagement tool. So since I'm all about engagement, how can we get the highest engagement? It's like the best thing for me because I can see, oh, this person has a love score of 5. They're messaging all the time, welcoming members. They're active. What's that? I can see that, and we can help them.
What, that
reach
sound?
out to them, give them, reward them for that. Yeah. And that is how we've been able to grow.
It's an
quality
Instagram
over
Reels.
quantity using that app.
I would send it in here, but it's too complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
You're
like,
complicated.
You got Instagram or no?
Yeah, of course. There's a tribe at Instagram.
Oh. I mean like a personal one, because I would just send it to you, but it's cool.
I do. SW Hebda. HEBDA.
I think I found you. You got a picture with your kid?
Mm-hmm. My little girl.
This is dumb as fuck, but made me laugh.
I'll watch it in a second. Me and get them experience if they don't have it because they can work for me and I can promise his personality they can work for me, promises personality and identity, and then builds out a brand for you that's coherent, cohesive, and then obviously we do all the rest of it, like planning out the Discord, mapping out the user journey, building out the content pipeline, figuring out exactly what needs to be done to promote the product on Discord, plan out events, publish, promises personality and identity, and then build people who are both experienced and learning and offer that kind of mentorship growth experience, right? Marketers in here, social media managers, kind of connect all the dots for startups. Working on a Tribe of Startup as well, a startup accelerator. A startup accelerator kind of connect all the dots for startups, but primarily looking for other businesses that have funding and want to do this so that we can all help out. You know, you got marketers in here, social media managers, and we can both get them experience if they don't have it because they can work for me by, you know, double checking. And I can ensure that the quality is still there by, you know, double checking. And they're not looking for, they don't, and they're looking for, they don't have to go look for work with 0 years of experience, right? Because I provide a service where we bring in people who are both experienced and learning and offer that kind of mentorship growth as they pick up new skills, become more valuable as assets in this changing world. They don't have to go look for work with 0 years of experience. Guys, there is so much to do. There's so much to do. Kareem, are you interested in helping out with Triba?
I mean, as much as I can, yeah, but you know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff going on too, so whenever I find some free time, yeah. What do you need help with? Just in general?
Moderating the channels, obviously deleting stuff, but more so I need people who can help me make like announcements, set up the events, like everything's tasked out in Asana. We just need some help with people who aren't who are like active right now, I guess, if that makes sense, because some businesses in here get really busy time to time. We don't have as many people checking channels or as many people helping. I need somebody right now specifically who can help me with like welcoming new members and also like copying the event information from the worksheets and putting them into the event templates. When an event gets published on our events, it actually doesn't have all the stuff it needs from the integration, so you have to like edit it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know half of the stuff you're talking about, but sure,
Yeah.
I just can't promise that I'll be working like 10 hours a week
Oh
on
no, dude, that no one's
Tribe,
asked to do that.
but
No one's asked to do that. That's why we have so many people. We got like 30
yeah,
some staff.
yeah, exactly.
But
Whatever.
if
I
you're on
just
the
want to verify for the
staff team, we can give you the I gave you the trial role, and you can just remove stuff that's obviously sussy, you know. And then if you
yeah,
don't want to do it after a month, that's fine. I'll remove the trial role. But trial role just gives you the access to kick people, not ban them. So if you see something that's like clearly a violation, just kick them.
yeah, makes sense. No, definitely, but yeah, I'm definitely interested because like I'm just thinking about starting my own business as well, and then workshops and Twitch streams and all that shit is pretty interesting.
Hey,
Even
you can learn a lot working with us.
yeah, yeah, exactly, and it's like a give type of mentality, like work together towards a goal instead of everybody on their own. But
Yeah, and it's also like a give and take, because you giving is also going to come back to you.
of course,
Yeah, it's the community reciprocity. Um, yeah, so I gave you the trial mod role, but here, if you can fill out the application. Oh wait, I already did send you the application, but
I already did fill it out.
oh, you did? Okay. If you did already, then I gave you the full role. Okay. I gave you the tribe of staff role. You'll be able to see the tribe of staff channels. I know there's a lot of them right now, but the only really one you should look at is the staff discussion channel, because we'll talk
Yeah,
about any staff meeting. Oh, I need to set up the Christmas party. See, there's just so much I have to do. It's getting overwhelming. Or maybe we
At the end
do.
of the day, it's even if you do forget stuff, it's not that big of a deal. It's like you have a life as well, man.
Oh yeah, I know, but there's a lot of people also who are relying on Triba. I don't know. It
Yeah,
gets it gets
I see it
intense.
more, but I see it more as a tool. Like you shouldn't you shouldn't really rely 100% on
Not
anybody or
rely,
anything
but
in your life, you know?
they're like they're interested in it. I guess is they're on
Yeah.
board with the mission.
I
So
think
it's
they're
like,
just passionate about it. Is mostly
yeah,
they
and
feel
I
like
do.
they want to do more than what needs to be done. But
Yeah, this is very true.
people will be okay, man. With even if you forget one or two things.
Oh, it happens all the time, dude. I'm not striving for perfection.
Right. There
I'm
is no
actually
perfection
striving to
here.
do the best I can with what I have available, which is why I'm asking, for help too.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
7 p.m. I'm just gonna make a template of a base event here. We'll write some copy later.
Bro, it says I gotta activate 2FA.
Yeah,
I don't even know what my password is.
that could be a problem.
Activate. It's not even working. Oh man. Enter the code. What? What code? Is it email or phone? Do you guys know? For 2FA Discord on Discord?
I don't know.
You might have the authenticator up too if you use those. Like the codes that
Uh,
expire every couple of minutes.
yeah, I'll download one. I don't like using them because once you lose the fucking
Phone.
account,
Those are dirty.
yeah, actually, I'd rather just.
It's a phone authentication.
There
I
you go.
know, but like I switch phones and then I have the old authentication app on my other account, on my other phone. So like if you lose that account on that app, you're done. What can you do?
I have that issue. It's terrible. You can usually
Yep.
recover though, but it takes forever.
Unfortunately, to be a community server and the status we have with Discord, you have to have
You don't
2FA.
you don't want people to
No,
get
you have
hacked.
to. It's required.
Yeah.
So if I were to turn that off, we would be disqualified from being a community server. Our mods all have to be 2FA verified.
I'll do it later because it's just not working. I don't know.
And it's good for account security. Obviously.
Yeah. If somebody gets hacked, you get like every. Bro, there's so many hacks on Discord too. I keep on getting friends that just send me like, oh, get free nitro and shit like that. I don't understand how so many people get hacked.
Yeah, I know. They don't have 2FA, though. If you don't have 2FA, then someone can just brute force passwords.
Yeah. I think most of what it is like use the same password everywhere and then
Yep.
a website you signed up on gets
Yep.
breached. It happened to me a lot, especially when I was a kid. I used like the same password everywhere.
Yeah.
And
I did that up until like 2015 and then I got hacked and lost a little bit of money. Actually, I think I saved myself. Amazon called me and they were like, "Did you actually order 2 MacBook Pros?"
shit.
And I was like,
think
no.
One of my Amazon accounts got hacked, but the credit card was expired, thank God.
Nice. Get
The only thing that sucks is that like our information is probably on the deep web right now being sold. Like our address
Oh,
with
yeah.
names and shit like that.
Yeah, I use like
So
a big password manager now. And it works really well.
iPhone?
No.
Or-
I use LastPass, but they recently actually got hacked.
Oh fuck.
But
Yeah, you can't.
they use
that's all
encryption.
perfect.
They use what do you call it? Dual encryption or whatever. It's like locale based, so no one actually got access to anyone's passwords, but it was still scary for me. I was like, shit, the one I use. But it actually generates passwords, updates them across your device, and gives you options to like auto update passwords. So I never use any password that's the same now, or even like most of my passwords are like strings of characters and digits that no one could ever really remember.
They auto make it for you.
Yeah, and you can change like the complexity and shit.
All of the passwords I make now are just really stupid.
Yeah, me too. But you need to worry about that shit, bro. Cause I looked up on like haveibeenpawned.com, and then one of the old emails I used from like I don't know from when I was like 10 until now that I still use, bro. It got pawned like 32 fucking times on 32 data breaches. So it's like.
Oh yeah, I'm sure my old email is out there. I should probably make sure there's no accounts still set up with it.
Yeah, it's not even the email that's the problem. Is when it does get pawned, they get the password that comes with it, and then they just try every single website that exists with that combination.
Dang.
I don't know, man.
My identity's already kind of screwed.
Yeah, me too, bro. Even my bank got leaked. Like my SSN and everything is leaked.
Gosh.
Couldn't really identify me because basically like an employee just got a USB and took like 1 million people's SSN and everything and then sold it to somebody else and then they sold it on the deep web. And then the bank was like, oops, I think they gave us like $80 each or some shit because of that.
So dang.
And
It's
now
really
we're
not something I'm
probably
trying to
fucked.
make money off of, but I'm starting the
You
subscription
could get like
service.
identity theft in like 5 years or whatever when you have good credit and everything. Then you have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I don't have good credit.
That's the best thing you can do nowadays in this world, man. Just have bad credit so nobody can fucking fraud you.
Yeah, it's literally like anybody who tried to open anything with my profile just gets fucked. Oh man, I gave up on it. Like small business loan, it doesn't matter. Like I bootstrap everything now. Like my only hope for buying a house is to like make $1 million and then just buy it in cash. Like I applied for like the government
But
loan program and got rejected from that.
I don't think buying a house right now is a good idea, anyways. You're
I'm
chilling.
not telling anyone
Like
to.
it's
Primarily the disc and primarily and then affiliate program group chats, mentorship through profiting from the and meeting new people through this dollars for Triba. Go fit in it, take it serious, support us and get. Now it's time to do it for Triba so that people can support us and get even more value from the community. You know, when you pay for something, you're much more invested in it, take it serious. So if someone pays $3 for Triba Gold, they're going to have a much more beneficial experience going through this and engaging with us and meeting new people and actually profiting from the workshops, doing the steps that we recommend, following through, following up. There's going to be mentorship, group chats, affiliate programs, and then primarily the discounts for vetted, verified businesses. You know, we just got the okay from Orbit, which is my favorite Discord app and even like a marketing CRM. Now it's time to do it for Triba so that people can support us and get even more value from the community. You know, when you pay for something, you're much more invested in it. Liam, are you here? Serious. So if someone pays $3 for Triba,
Yeah, what's up?
We need to clean up the Asana and optimize it to make sure things aren't falling through the cracks. Like, if I make a really good clip that's a good promotion for Triba, where should I put it so that it gets put in the pipeline? Like, I just made one that's basically a perfect explanation of what Tribe of Gold's going to be. So, like, where should I pop that? Just make an event for this event and then put it on that?
On Asana, I'm not sure. Let me check Asana. I haven't logged in a minute. But Drive is probably easier. You could have a section there that just has the Drive where you can see all the content going out every week. And any video that gets like to the Drive gets posted.
I know, but these are clips from Twitch that I'm just making them and copying the link. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, it's just a link. Okay. If it's already clipped, Twitch should show it to me. So when I go to edit the videos,
I know, but there's so many. There's no way I'm gonna like. There's too much now for you to know which ones work or which ones are good. It would take you a long time to go through all of them.
I usually sort it by the week.
I know, but from this week alone, there's probably 100.
Good week then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we might need to like expand the team and have you, Ryan, and somebody else helping with it, and optimize this so that nothing gets lost. Because I don't want some of these clips to get left behind. So I'm like copying them. You can see under events, I made a whole thread from Garrett's, and I had made a whole thread from B's. It's just like there's so many now.
Let me check. Regarding Ryan, by the way, have you heard from him?
Ryan, this is kind of a recurring theme. He gets interested and active for a bit, and then I don't hear from him for a while. Yeah. So I have not heard from him in a hot minute, but that doesn't mean he's not still gonna help out. It just means he's trying to run and manage his business right now. And he's very young, so he's still learning.
Yeah, no, it hasn't worked in a while with the clips.
Yeah. Are you the one editing them right now?
I'm doing
in Streamladder?
Yeah.
All right, so can you edit and post right now? I mean, as soon as we're making money from the subscription, I'm going to start paying it to the people who are doing stuff in Triba like you. And that is going to be a really big part of this launch, is like teasing it with clips. And since we're launching it like very soon, I want to get these clips through the editing and posting.
Yeah, sure. We ran out of clips today, so tomorrow probably will be editing.
Okay.
The next couple. If you say we have 100 clips, there'll be a couple weeks worth of content. So.
Yeah, so I'd say prioritize the ones that are in that events channel.
Okay. I'm in the events channel. What should
you see the threads for the last two? You should be able to click see threads in the top and see all the threads that are made.
see threads. I have it in Spanish, so I need to work this out. Is so the what is it in what is in events? Events like section.
Yeah, I'm working on the Christmas party event, so I can't go look at it, but it's just the events section. It should be like if you scroll up to the last workshop where it pinged everybody, or it pinged workshop starting in 15, I usually just reply to that thread or make a thread from it.
So I'm looking for the one of the 17th of November. No,
Do you see
December.
threads?
I'm trying to find the event that you're talking about. So many. Yeah, we do indeed have to clean this up.
No, look at threads for that channel. So you're on the events channel in the top right, you should be able to see threads. A little hashtag.
Top right, I should be able to see threads.
Yeah.
I'd be going crazy. I don't know.
Share your screen.
Yeah, one sec. So this is events, yeah?
Hold on, I gotta pull up your screen. Watch stream. It's loading. Why is it still loading? Try stopping it and starting it again. Share the whole screen instead, maybe?
Usually I just have to refresh one sec. Okay, that should work now.
Okay, go to events. Whoa, I can't see it now.
What do you mean?
Go back to Discord. Go to events. Scroll up. Oh no, wait, you're already up there. Scroll down a little. The events tab. Where's the events tab? What? No, not that. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Get tags.
Events. Oh, it's in the co-working right there. You see how it says TikTok bans, Twitter? Click on the threads option up at the top right, right above the video.
I'm
right.
trying to move my screen.
You see, top right, where it says threads. Click that. There you go. So those are the best clips of the week. All those are really great clips.
So if one day ago.
Yeah. So.
Oh, cool stuff. You have a tons of content.
I know, and the stream got 29 views.
Nice stuff.
Nice.
Get more views when we redistribute.
Exactly. Like we could quadruple that with making these. These are all from Garrett's. I even have quotes in there, like for the best ones. They're just all really, really great.
Okay, I like this system. Yeah, let's do this.
Right? Yeah, let's keep doing that. So I don't put them in Asana. I just put them here. So we just need to have like a tracking. Maybe in the channel, you just upload the MP4 to the content planning and moderation. So on the left, scroll all the way down to the bottom.
Let me move my screen again. The bottom.
Yeah. So up. These are the VIP stuff, not that. Under right there, up a little bit. Content planning. That's the section that's moderation.
Okay. And
so
you want me to upload videos here?
Yeah, or under event planning, go to up a little bit. I'm trying to decide because we need to trim these channels. Can you go on the left and scroll up so we can see the whole category of channels? Yeah, there's a lot.
What if we just put, instead of doing them manually, because this will get full pretty quick, I just put like a drive link, and it's like these are all the clips from.
But if you do it, if you actually upload them here instead of on the drive, it'll save time. because instead of 2 steps, it's just 1.
Oh no, because to post I just grab it from the drive. Because I got the drive.
I know, but you have to upload the drive. Oh, because you're doing it on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine. Whatever's easiest for you, but I would like it all to be in Discord. So in the content planning, put in there clips from this week and then a link to the drive. We should have a folder for each event or each. I don't know how you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll sort it out. I'll make it pretty.
Yeah, try to make the Google Drive for this process as clear as possible. So if somebody else jumps on board, they can see exactly what they need to do, like pull these clips that are edited, put them on TikTok. And Twitter. So we need to do TikTok, Twitter.
We need it for what? Maybe the quotes and Ryan?
Asana is more for managing the whole entire process. It's kind of like my main place. It has everything that needs to be done. Moderators, I don't think need to be in there. So if we have somebody just taking a clip and putting it on social media, they don't need to be in the Asana. They're going to get overwhelmed.
True.
But the Asana is for like you and me and John and Tabalo and Samantha to plan everything out.
Yeah. So we can probably start deleting a bunch of these like events. Those are pretty old.
Anything that's old, yeah, delete anything that's old on there.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me just. I'll finish them on my task. But okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
send this for. Actually, I really like that system. Like you put in all the clips on that chat.
Yeah, I thought that might be helpful, so I just started doing it.
Indeed, it is. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
All right, what are we thinking?
Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Whoops. Oh ho ho. That's cool. Can you make like some ripples around him? Is that possible? Because it looks like the water is moving but undisturbed.
Hold on.
Yeah, look at those little things on the right there. Oh, there's one that's like a full ripple.
Just gotta wait for the shaders to compile.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Is it flat? That's so cool. Dude, what an awesome game. The game of game.
Hey Sam,
Hey, what's up?
nothing much.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, you were?
All good things, all good things.
What about?
How you've been AFK for a bit?
Oh yeah, I've been busy and sick, so
Yeah, I was just telling him you've got a lot on your plate right now.
I'm on holiday now there for 2 weeks. So
Okay.
then
Liam
go
needs
back.
help with the clips and stuff.
Oh yeah, I haven't been making any of them. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to bring up. Yeah, I think last time I never did. You know what War Thunder is, don't you? I saw it in your library.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a TikTok on War Thunder.
How did it do?
Well, when did I post this? So 24th of November was when I made it. I'm at 900 followers and 45,000 likes total right now.
Oh, nice. Wait, what? 9 followers
Yeah, I'll show you.
from one post?
No, for multiple. This is it.
Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up yours too. All right, we'll make it full screen for a second. Whoa, is this all your content?
Yeah. It's got that I've made.
This is so cool.
I would describe it best as shit posts.
Huh.
They seem to do the best on TikTok.
How long you been doing this for?
Yeah, when was this one? 24th of November.
Wow, so 1 month and you have less than 1
Yeah.
month and you have 900 followers
Yeah.
and 45K likes. I'd say that's pretty impressive right there.
Yeah.
So we got to find a way to make it business centered, you know? So
I
maybe
really don't know how you would even that.
I
mean,
think
it
I've got an
depends.
idea. I think I've got an idea.
This is the type of content.
This kind of content could make people pique people's
Yeah.
interest.
I mean, it's literally just shit posts like this.
Yeah, but this game is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see that video of like that dude fighting? I don't know. It probably was just another piece of content from War Thunder, but it was really entertaining. It was like him taking out a much better plane. Or was it War Thunder or was it a different simulator?
I mean, I have this video. This one did pretty well.
What's up, folks?
This
Hello.
is me sneaking behind an entire Abrams team.
Ooh, get wrecked.
And I fucked my shot up on this guy because I shot the central turret instead of the ammo rack.
I
Ooh,
think
nice.
So,
Wow.
what other video did?
Wow. You've been doing really well with this, man. I'm impressed.
It was this one.
Wow.
I shot the entire China flag on the tank. This one didn't do too well.
Right. I think I'm
That one.
Is that all for today, Zach?
Not quite yet. What
Okay.
I'm gonna do is take this screenshot and do all the other stuff that I need to do because there is a bit of post editing stuff that I do as well. So I'll do that and then we'll be done for today.
This has been a really cool stream. I like it. Casual, chill.
I'm gonna have to do change it to screen 1 and then unplug my monitors. So it's gonna look a bit strange for a moment.
Hey, Sam, so
What?
I'm at a good spot now with my stock. So I've had to spend a lot of money for the shipping because they've had to ship it by plane. It takes about 4 days to get here. But now, because I have a pretty sufficient amount of stock, I can start sending it through train and ship, which is much cheaper. It takes like a month and a half, but I'm now at a point where I can do that and still have stock when it arrives, which is really good because it means well, I'll pay less for the stock itself.
Right.
But I've spent the past 2 days packaging them into their packaging, and I'm still not done.
Oh
Still
my
got-
gosh.
I've got another like 50 to do, and I've run out of space in my room to put more now.
Oh jeez.
So, yeah.
You need to get like a warehouse or a storage container.
We're gonna convert one of the rooms into a storage area for all of it.
Screenshot.
But at least I'm selling it now.
Right. I'm glad you're starting to sell it more.
Yeah.
I'm struggling here with Figma.
And in 4 days, I will have access to my old account, and I'll have access to ads and everything again, which is even better.
Nice.
Because I have, I think, like 170 reviews in that account, and if you have loads of reviews, you're more trusted by our
Right.
usage. Let
Right.
me just check. I did respond to this guy, didn't I? No, I did. Okay.
Alright. I think I can call this done.
I think it's actually called an image.
It's called a render. Alright. All I need to do is
Oh, limit. Oh shit, where's it turn off?
here's the environments based off as comparison.
Oh, that you nailed that. Wow. Whew. Well done, sir. Well done. I like it.
Alright. Now I just gotta put this in my drive and then I can do
Why
what
did you 160? Oh, that's wrong.
Perfect. Honestly, I didn't know if I would be able to do this one because it had such a unique appearance. I didn't know if I'd be able to recreate it at all.
I think you did a good job.
Yeah, I think it turned out really well. Alright, and that being said, I think that's a good place to end it for today.
All right. We'll wrap up the stream. If y'all want to come back next week, we'll be here doing some more game development with Zach. And if you got your own project as well, stop in, talk about it. We just sort of hung out and had some fun while he was building. Some good discussion. Thanks everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us today. We still got a lot of people in here, so we'll just stop the live stream. Y'all can do what you want or co-work. Shira, Ryan, Liam, Kareem, thanks for coming and hanging out with us on Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend and look forward to another week before Christmas. We're going to set up the Christmas party here for the 30th. I'm making a post about it. We'll announce it on Monday, but hopefully y'all can come hang out just for a little bit, have a drink with us, play some games and activities on Discord, and maybe some Nitro giveaways. So stay tuned. Look at that announcement channel on Monday, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great weekend.
Bye.